Google surprises everyone and releases the Pixel 5a ahead of the release of the Pixel 6. But why? Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Google today announced and released the Pixel 5a. If you're not familiar with what the Pixel insert number letter A lineup means, it means that is the cheaper line of Pixel phones. And this doesn't mean that these Pixel phones are bad phones. They're actually really, really good phones for the price. They usually share close to the same specs as their more premium siblings. These phones also usually have a headphone jack, which for some reason the premium phones usually lack. For example, the Pixel A phones usually don't have NFC, so you're not able to use a Qi charger or use any like wireless methods of payments. So they lose kind of some features, but overall, they're a really good phone. And not only that, but the best thing is that Google never cheaps out on the camera. So you usually have the best camera on a really low price phone. Now the Pixel 5a, which is the successor to the Pixel 4a, of course is going to be, as I said, 5G. It's also going to have the Snapdragon 765G, which is the processor that it's going to have. It's going to have 6 gigabits of RAM with 128 gigabits of internal storage, 4,680 milliamp hour battery. The main camera, so the camera on the back, is going to be 12.2 megapixels. The front-facing camera is going to be 8 megapixels. It's going to have stereo speakers, and it usually goes with the earpiece is a speaker, and then you have a speaker at the bottom of the phone. So that's how they get away with that stereo speaker array. And it's only going to come in one color, which is called mostly black, because it is a kind of black greenish phone. The phone is going to be available for $450 and is going to be available for sale on August 26th, so next week. This phone isn't going to be available in any carriers. You can only buy the phone via Google's website, or if you are a Google Fi customer, you can buy it with your Google Fi plan as well, and then you can break it down in like monthly payments of I think $15 a month or something like that. If you compare it to what the Pixel 4a had, the specs aren't that huge of a difference. The one big improvement, in my opinion, to the Pixel 5a is that it's going to be water resistant. This is going to be the first phone in the Pixel A lineup that is going to be IP67 water resistant, which means that you can put it in up to 3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. So if you want to dump your phone in a pool and just for some reason watch it drown, you can do that. Now, the Pixel 5a has been rumored for a long time. I'm assuming, or everybody assumed, that this phone was supposed to come out sometime last year or earlier in the year. For some reason, it took almost a year to come out from when the Pixel 4a came out. Then there were rumors that the phone was actually canceled and it wasn't going to come out, especially because the Pixel 6 was pre-announced or soft announced. So why is Google releasing this phone now? Well, one is the Pixel 6 is going to be the premium phone for the Pixel line, meaning that most likely will have premium pricing when the phone comes out. It's also going to have premium specs, starting with the Tensor processor, which is Google's first in-house processor chip. So this is one of the reasons why the Pixel 5a is coming out now. The Pixel 5a seems like it's going to continue with the tradition of the Pixel A being the more economic branding of the phones, meaning that more people can buy it and still have the full Android experience, vanilla experience, have divs on updates when it comes to Android software. So whenever Android gets updated, you will be the first person to have that update. You won't have to wait for Samsung to work their ugly skin onto Android, or Motorola or any other companies that do that when there's a new release. So you have that peace of mind, and it usually goes up to 3 years. So you have that. Also, you are guaranteed that you're going to have a really good camera on the phone for a low price. And also because this way, people who want to get a Pixel phone, who cannot afford whatever the pricing of the Pixel 6 is, my thinking is the Pixel 6 is going to come between $1,000 and $1,200 when the pricing is announced. So actually, no, you know what? I'll take the back. I'll say between $900 and $1,200, between $900 and $1,200. If people who don't want to spend that much money on a Pixel 6 or just can't afford the Pixel 6, and they have the option of the Pixel 5. And they're adding that IPX rating to boost that desire for people to get the phone. Also, if you are a Google Fi customer, you get access to cloud storage. So if the 128 gigs of storage sound very small, which it does sound very small, then you have access to the cloud storage via your Google Fi plan. Now, if you don't know what Google Fi is a wireless service by Google. It usually runs on the T-Mobile network when you're using cell service. And I actually have Google Fi. It works flawlessly without any issues. Granted, I use my phone mostly on Wi-Fi, but when I'm out and about using the cell towers, I've never had any issues. Also, I think Google is trying to clear out all these speculations about the Pixel 5a, especially since the Pixel 6 is going to come out. And also because Google has a lot riding on the Pixel 6. The Pixel 6, Google is positioning that phone to be kind of they're coming out again of the Pixel line. So they're going to spend a lot of money in marketing, they said. They are probably most likely going to position these phones to beat the competition, meaning to beat Apple and Samsung. So they are putting a lot into the Pixel 6 to make it a very, very successful phone. And again, to make it the going forward premium brand of Android, especially since LG is out of the picture. This will be a great opportunity for Google to get into that space that LG has left behind. And the way for them to do it is to come out with a phone that can compete with the other companies. So that's the other reason I think why Google announced this phone, kind of dropped it. It's like, here it is, Pixel 5a, boom, this is when it goes on sale. It's not like a huge, oh my God, I can't believe this phone has all these features, but it's, hey, you want a cool phone from Google? Here it is. So that's the other reason why I think they did it, to kind of clear out the rumors, and people can just 100% focus on the Pixel 6 when it comes out, and no one goes like, what's going to happen with the Pixel 5a? Is it ever going to come out? So now it's like, there it is, don't bother us. Let's focus on the Pixel 6 coming out soon. What do you think about the Pixel 5a? Have you ever owned any of the Pixel A devices? I personally own a Pixel 3a, and I am looking forward to upgrading to the Pixel 6. Why do you think that Google dropped the Pixel 5a today, all of a sudden, without warning? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.